Hello. How about now? There we go. Welcome, everybody. Spiel to Showdown number 18. This was the closest call we had to not sure if we were canceling this one. Ooh, we had two people with 8 minutes to go, and then in traditional fashion, we got some folks here. Let's check out this bracket. We got 5 people, technically 4. Ellie forgot. Thank you, Ellie, for the free money. Super appreciated. So we have Ursus, Ron, Cool Guy, and Blaze today. And I'm going to keep Ellie in here, obviously. It'll be a DQ situation. Yeah, so technically 5 entrants. Let's update that text. 5 entrants with the Lamb's pop bonus. We have 45. 45 to start. See what happens there. Any new sub adds $3 to the pot. Let's roll. All right. Siege. Thanks for 4 months in a row. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You just added $3 more to the pot. Hell yeah. Has it been at least a minute? I can swear now. $48. Let's go. All right, so we're going to start here. Let me just double check. There's always somebody that's like trying to enter like 4 minutes after. It is 8:04. I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have Blaze and Ellie. Ellie's got the DQ. Ellie forgot and is not home. So way to go, Blaze. I think this is your first win. I think this is your first Showdown win. So congratulations for that. Ellie is out. Ellie, thank you. Thank you for the $5. Ursus and Blaze, oh my God. I mean, there's just, these are all huge threats. So we're already in semifinals with 5 people. So don't go anywhere, losers of these matches. There is a bronze match already. We're already there. All right. We saw Stevie walk away last week and missed his bronze match. So Ursus and Blaze, Ron Wiz, and Cool Guy. Go ahead and get started. I'll call these in the contact opponent, and we can get started. Yeah, and we got bronze match. So, only one person's going to walk away without money today, which is not bad. That and, taking advantage of a Lamb Lion still doing the $20 pop bonus through the end of the year before his departure from the Speed Duel League. So, very generous. Take advantage of that. Of course, we got 4 people that will tonight. Ron and Cool Guy. All right, you all may begin. Let's, all right, what do we got going on here? That was, nope, where's my, this one? Oh, okay. Last time I Control-Shift-B to hit my bookmark bar, and that actually skewed my, my stream, so I want to make sure that I don't do that. Did I miss a follow? My stream is so finicky. I think Great Justice, if you just followed, thank you. Let's watch some stuff. What do we want to watch? So Ron hosting Cool Guy here. We do have Ursus. Ursus and Blaze probably kicked it off. Yeah. Oh, Cool Guy is Great Justice. That's right. Let's go ahead and watch Ron today. All right, let's take it to main screen. Double checking that my audio input works here too. It does. That's great. Turn this down a little bit. All right. Looks like we got some double Moth action. You love to see it. Moth is not going anywhere. Oh, man, that graphic for last week. It was all Moth and Magnets. Oh, it was cool that we saw Magnets. Whoa, hello. Okay, we got an L-set pass here from Ron. Yep. Going to see some pretty defensive play right off the bat. Opening a lure. Banish the breaker. Wonder what the side decks look like now. We see less XYZ Union. Hey, Keebler. Less XYZ Union with Ursus's switch to Magnets. Really haven't seen... We didn't see any of them last week. A lot of side decks run 3D Fusion. I wonder what we're seeing now. Might have been just a tactical adjustment. Got a normal summon Newdoria with a Zoma in the end phase there. Flip Kaiku. That is a nasty field. That's pretty strong right off the gate. You start swinging and baiting out these traps from from the cool guy. See what we got here. We did a lure already. Yeah. That was the 12 from Midoriya, coming in 18 and 18. This is lethal. We have to stop one of these. Yeah, Cosmic Cyclone on the Zoma. That's fair. Take 1,000, though. That puts him at 18. This Kaiku swing, if that goes through, it's still lethal. But we must have an answer here. We do have a Zoma here, so Ron's going to have to slam into this for 18 to himself if he wants to keep this going. I think he's got pretty good momentum. Oh, man. Book of Moon on the Zoma resets it. Now, cool guy needs a sphere here, or it's over. But even without that book, I think that momentum was pretty strong where you want to slam through that anyway, unless cool guy had the Moth set up. But it looks like Ron's going to be able to sneak this one out before any Moth threat. What's the meta look like now? So Moth is still working, and we're seeing a lot of decks like this where sometimes Moth doesn't even come out. It's really just Breakers, Kaikus. Like, that was just really good momentum with the Zoma. Book of Moon, that was just speed duel things. So Moth is still pretty viable. We're seeing Magnets on the come-up. I was talking to Ursus a little bit about that, and he switched to Magnets from XYZ because Magnets doesn't have, like, this hard out in the side like Diffusion. And he made Magnets work really well last week. So we're seeing Magnets and Moth a lot. Still see some XYZ here and there, but not too much. And we should be seeing a lot of Spellproof Armor. We actually didn't see any last week. I still think it's one of the best decks. It's definitely the one I'm carrying around. All right, going to game 2. All right, just set a monster pass round was. So now we have siding. I think that in this match, I mean, I recently put Nobleman across out in the side consistently, regardless of deck. I actually took out a couple of Diffusions for some extra things because I'm noticing that XYZ's falling off a little bit more. So Nobleman across out, not bad here, especially you see some Moth decks use Maneater Bug. We just banished Midoriya set 2 and pass. Just pretty much identical decks here. Normal summon Midoriya. Yeah, Ron, again, going with some aggressive momentum here. Looks like that set might be a flip, maybe a Maneater Bug. Not flipping it just, yeah, we're trying to swing for 12. So it's pretty low risk on Ron's side because if we do have a Zoma here, we either take it or, you know, if cool guy has a Zoma, that's not bad because, you know, you're only taking 12 to get rid of a Zoma, which is not bad at all. It's a really good trade. So we're going to end phase Zoma, and then we're going to be able to take care of potentially that Midoriya in the next phase, but you gotta watch out. Midoriya is going to take something with it. All right, main phase 1 for Justice. Trying to get that Moth set up. We do have a target there with the Midoriya, and that would actually be great to Parasite, because then Midoriya is destroyed by battle. So we're not going to see any craziness, any nasty, if we're able to get the Parasite on the Midoriya. That would be pretty good. Yep, there's the Parasite on the Midoriya. We've not normal summoned yet, so we definitely get the Moth here. And we're going to get the Shuffle. Nothing in the back row from Ron, so we're not going to Cosmic Cyclone that. We're not going to book anything. We're going to go ahead and let this go through. Cool guy getting the Moth from deck and being able to get the Shuffle. Obviously, skill eroded, so you can't get 2 Moths out here. Also, you can't normal summon, but we didn't. We had the Zoma in the end phase. Going to shuffle the Parasite back in for a draw. And this is going to be pretty solid momentum, although if that sets a Maneater Bug, it's going to slow him down pretty quickly. Because there goes the whole skill burnt, and the Maneater Bug can just get rid of Moth. Interesting to see order of attacks here. Go in the battle phase. Yeah, we are poking with Moth. So if this is a flip, Old Vindictive, Maneater Bug. Oh, Parasite on the Moth. Okay. Now, what's the set? You're waiting for that GX box. We all are. We're going to see a huge dry spell here. Obviously, it's the holiday season, so there's going to be some not as much activity with folks out and celebrating holidays. But then absolutely after that, it's going to be a tough push to get through March for GX. It's getting a little stale again. The errata shook things up a little bit. That was the Maneater Bug, so that's a good hit there. But we are just holding out for that GX box. Hopefully we're going to get more kind of spoilers and little insights and peeks as we get closer, kind of like what we did at Battle City. I think it was like a month and a half before that they released all the skills, or they leaked all the skills. That's always a fun video to make. And that'll kind of keep us, get people interested, keep the momentum going into the new year. Konami, if you're watching this, send me a box early to open. I missed the boat on that last one. All right, we're going to take 1,800 there. The Zoma does go through. And we the Man-Eater Bug. Yeah, we got to get rid of that Moth. Easy take 18 here. Going to shuffle Man-Eater back in. And now we have both skills. Oh, no. Ron still has the Moth play. So if we have another Parasite, that's actually pretty good momentum. We get on the Zoma. Yeah, This back row has to clear this Parasite. Otherwise, we're getting pretty scary here. We might go for lethal. That is going to go through unopposed. And there's the Moth. Now we have both skills completely burnt. Zoma is gone. Great. Great thing to Parasite. Now you don't have to worry about now the second Zoma, though. There's your problem. There's your problem. What is the life point difference here? We have a, quick play, Book of Moon from hand. Now another situation where we Book of Moon the Zoma. Parasite. Oh, interesting. Quick play Parasite onto the Zoma. Zoma gets flipped back with Book. Parasite falls off. Moth Crash. Pretty smart on Cool Guy's side. Just keeping him alive. What was that difference? Zoma into Moth is 17, so would have lived to potentially get the Crash, but we had the Book there. A set Kaiku. Breaker with a counter and 2 set. That's pretty scary. That's a pretty scary field for Cool Guy now. We do need 2 monsters to swing in for lethal. Breaker at 19. We have a set from Ron. Momentum slowed down on both sides. Ooh, Cosmic Cyclone. Dropping him all the way down to 800 and an end phase Zoma. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think Ron's running Sphere. So with that, I believe that's going to tie it up. There's the Zoma. And now we have 18 and 19 coming into Ron. With this card in hand has to be a Sphere. But I don't think I've seen Ron use Sphere, so I think that this is a game for Cool Guy. Yeah. Going to game 3. That one's a little bit longer. We saw both skills burn. You see, it's amazing. Not necessarily in the mirror, but like with the Moth deck now, you see games where it's either like you just rushed him down with nothing Moth related, or you get like all the way to the end there. Both skills burnt. Going to game 3 here, and we do have Ursus and Blaze playing off stream. Just 5 entrants today. Ursus and Blaze, the other match going on right now. And losers get to play bronze, and the winners already going to the finals. Going to be a nice, quick and easy showdown today. All right, Cool Guy going first here. Yeah, we've been pretty lucky with those, well, pretty consistent with those allures in the in turn 1. T-set pass. Night Beam, tried and true Moth play right there. Great staple. Hitting the Cosmic Cyclone. Okay, that's not bad. Good trade there. Oh, very heavy spell trap hand. We know Ron's got. He spent a lot of time in the siding phase. I don't know if he tried to side some more tricks. I don't think I've seen a breaker from him. We've seen Kaiku and Midoriya pretty heavy in the Maneater bug. There's a breaker with a counter. Book-a-Moon on the breaker. Fair. 1,000 defense, easy to get over. Even Midoriya can get over that. And we're going to go ahead and pass. So he didn't flip up. I think we might have a Maneater bug in the center based on the no flip. Hard pass. Probably going to see the flipped up breaker here. And if we have a third monster, that's pretty good. Another Allure. Pretty risky if you have... Okay, I want to say that was blind. I was going to say, you need a monster. A third monster is pretty great, but you have to banish that breaker there. Going to be able to flip up this breaker. Okay, we had 2 breakers. Not bad. All right, Book. Slowly defusing all of Ron's traps here. Breaker flipped up. We're going to be able to sneak 1,600 in here if there's no answer. And it's going to go through. So now we have 2 breakers. And Mystery set in the middle. Could be a flip effect, maybe a Maneater bug. We do have a card showing for Parasite play from Ron. And there it is. There's the Parasite. Nothing in the back row from Cool Guys. So this is probably going to go through here. And we know we have Breaker, 1,000 defense on the left or on the right. Not able to normal special summon here with the Moth out. I think that what we do safely is we go over the breaker because we are not sure. Oh, we're not sure what that center is. We're going to get the shuffle too. Set monster there. Yep, we go over what we know. That's the 3rd breaker from Cool Guy. We got 1 in the banish and 2 in the grave. So we're out of breakers. It's one of the biggest threats on Cool Guy's side besides the actual Moth. But now we have a Moth open for Cool Guy's Parasite play. And similar like we saw in Interconflict earlier this year before the errata, it's kind of like a game of chicken. You know, if you get your... Oh, good call with the Cosmic Cyclone there on Parasite. But if you, you know, if you get your Parasite play too early, you might just have lost. Because it's really usually whoever gets it off last is going to be sitting the prettiest. Same with Interconflict. You never want an Interconflict too early. But now it doesn't matter because that deck's dead. Good Cosmic Cyclone there on the Parasite. That's huge. It's going to keep Ron alive here. Interesting. No flip in that middle card. But it's something that Ron will definitely have to beat through. Kaiku. That's solid. Oh, and now we have some serious manpower on Ron's side of the field. I think, do we poke with the Midoriya here or the Kaiku? Or if it's a Maneater, we poke with the Moth because the Maneater is going to want to destroy Moth. Do we have an answer in the background? Oh, it's the Midoriya. And Midoriya chooses, right? Yeah, so it was a good call because you want to pick Moth most likely. We're going to pick Kaiku. So Ron potentially saving that Moth by attacking first there. I'm going to get 1,200. Let's see if this goes through. 1 back row, Cool Guy's side. Nope. It's going to drop him down to 28. End phase. Cosmic Cyclone. Ooh, risky. Going down to 18, but to get rid of that back row. And I know life points are looking pretty low. Is another Cosmic Cyclone. Yeah, these sides are these sides for Parasite are super heavy. Really good side recommendation, especially we're seeing more Moth here. Take out your defusions. Put in your Cosmic Cyclones. Parasite on Moth. Here we go. No answer. And now I think that we're going to see... Ah, we do have Midoriya on Ron's side of the field, though. But what's that difference? That's 23. So it doesn't matter. He's going to die before Midoriya can get rid of Moth. So this is another situation where this 1 card in Ron's hand has to be Sphere Karibo. We know he's probably not running Sphere Karibo. He has really not run Sphere. I really haven't seen a Moth deck run Sphere. Maybe there's like one deck runs it every once in a while. But we have both skills burnt here. We're going to try and swing over for a difference of 23, which would be game unless Ron has a Sphere and he does not. So Cool Guy taking that. Ron, don't go anywhere. You have a bronze match. You are sitting just waiting for the result of Ursus and Blaze. Ursus. Ursus lost. Ursus lost 2-0 against Blaze. Blaze, you did it. You've won your first real Showdown match. Oh, my gosh. All right, where's my bracket? Wow. All right, yeah. Spice up this this top 3. That's going to be Blaze. Ursus, don't go anywhere. You're playing bronze match against Ron. That's a classic. It's actually a little switched here. You know, Ron losing and Ursus losing. That's an interesting bronze match. Usually that's going to be first, second. Blaze moving on to the finals. And Cool Guy moving on. It was 2-1, right? Cool Guy moved on to the finals also. So we're going to have a finals of Blaze and Cool Guy, okay? And then a bronze match of Ursus and Ron, who we've consistently seen at the top. Let's go ahead and call it.